Good afternoon, Coach. Good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you as well.
Can you please, welcome to HSBN Media Days. Can you please introduce yourself as well as the players that you have here today?
Yes. Hi, my name is Coach Ray White. I'm sitting here next to four seniors, AJ Seymour, Jack Wiseman, and Schultz, Cruz Arnold.
So, Coach, this is your fourth year as the head coach here at Jupiter Christian. Tell us about the upcoming season, your roster, things you're looking forward to. Give us a highlight of Jupiter Christian baseball.
Fourth year, going into it confident. We have we got a group of very strong seasons kids, especially 8 seniors this year, going into season. Expectations for this season, I guess, more being everybody being individual, being themselves, just putting our trust in a higher power. Our goal for our school is why we do things. So I'm taking that message for our kids and sitting there saying, why can't we all be leaders? If Christ is through us, why can't we just go out and step up there and go up there instead of saying, we got one seed, we got this kid, he's a leader, another leader. I think that we got 13, 15 guys that's all leaders, and I think the season this year is starting off more on a positive note, as in they see what they're capable of doing, especially with the previous 2 seasons, how we did win districts. We fell short here. Last year, same thing. You know, we got into some dog fights, and the big thing last year, I would say, moving into this year, is our confidence. That we lost a little bit of confidence with one game here and there, and so forth. But I believe, not that I think, that I know that we got a group of guys this year that's going to do some things, and not to say we're the team to be reckoned with and not putting that expectation on our shoulders or anything like that, but I just feel that we have the dogs that's not just barking behind the gate, that we are ready to go. So I'm looking forward to that. The competition within the kids and within themselves to become a young man, I think they see it because they are older now and they do see the promised land. They put in the time and effort into it. So we're looking forward to it.
And from the player perspective, talk to me about what Coach just said, the dynamic of the team, your feelings for this upcoming season.
Yes, ma'am. So for us, me personally, I'm still going to have fun, smile a lot, have a great season, last season with all my guys, and just look to, no matter what, always smile, always be happy. There's no setbacks in life. There's only moving forward, and just have fun for one last ride.
And for you?
I feel like that we got a lot of, we've been playing together, we got our strong core, and like Coach said, we're all leaders. We can all bring each other up. And I think we play well together, and like AJ said, we're going to come together and enjoy this last ride.
Excellent. Now, you guys are starting off the season with 4 straight road games. That is a big challenge. So I'm going to hear from the players, but Coach, real quick, how are you going to?
With me, I like challenges, and I like to make it seem like things are hard, and if we could get through it with ease, and that's where practice come into play. And so if the kids prepare their minds and practice going on the road or going anywhere, if you can survive on the road, then your home games and the rest of the season will be promising. So I like to be uncomfortable in the beginning, let our kids be uncomfortable so they can sit there and say, if we can start off rough, it's easy from here. So that's the beauty.
Yeah, I agree with him. I think confidence is just going to be the key, and I think we got that. We've been together for a little bit. We know each other. We got chemistry. So, I personally don't think 4 away games is going to bother us. We're going to be more than prepared to go into each one of them and each game going on. So.
Yeah, I agree. We've been playing road games since freshman year. We've been going to different places, so I think exciting to start the season, and it's against a good group of teams. So if we can come out of there, like Coach Ray said, all the home games will be fine for us.
That's awesome. And then every year you go out to Roger Dean Stadium there. Can you talk about what it's like to play on a field of that magnitude, Major League?
To play on that field is just, that is the field closest to our hearts because it's the field closest to us. And it's a great time always being on a field that actual minor leaguers play on and also major leaguers play on in spring training. So it's just something that we can go out and have fun doing and just be the big guys in the field.
And for you, how's that experience?
I would say it's a great experience going out where all the pros play, spring training, and minor leaguers all year, and getting a chance to play for a senior night in front of a big crowd, and always a good game. it's a great opportunity. Looking forward to it.
That's great. And today you guys are at the HSBN Media Days. You got to hit the field, do some exercises out there. What was the highlight for you today?
I mean, I don't think I could pick one over the other, but altogether, just it was cool. It's exciting to see what we have in store for the season is in IO and 60s. It was fun.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything specifically. I mean, we've been doing a lot of this stuff since we've been freshmen. So I mean, it's exciting to see the arms and the talent that we have on the field and display today as the season progresses. See how much we improve.
Right. And Coach, bringing your team out here, what does this do for you? Why do you like to come out here?
You get the early itch. You get the itch out the way. You get the excitement. You get the anticipation. You're sitting there saying, what do we have? What do we have? You have practice, but then you actually now get to see what other teams look like. You see the coaches in their uniform, see the players in the uniform, see how they walk, and you get a better understanding of what we're preparing for. So the excitement of just seeing everybody, seeing it back in uniforms, it's exciting. That baseball season is here and it's time to go. So it's exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Big game I'm looking for is Trinity Christian in the stadium. So that's going to be the big game that I really want to kind of expose the most, and trying to be big on that game, trying to bring everybody in, just to know for the high school players, and giving everybody that experience to play in the stadium, because it's not like everybody has the opportunity to. So that's the one game that I look forward to, just to see the athletes out there competing. Coaches, it's not in our hands. It's all about the kids getting to the next level. So I'm really looking forward to it.
And you mentioned it's all about the kids, so I'm going to go to the kids that you are the leaders here of your team. Talk about how you set an example for the younger guys on your team to see the success of the program, and how do you motivate them?
Yes, ma'am. Just understanding, showing them understanding that it's not just, it's a game, and it's a delight to be out there every single day, even if it's a tough practice or just a hard game, and to always be grateful for what you have and being out there and being healthy and being able to play, because there's a lot of things that people take advantage of, or just they don't see enough light in it. So just teach them to always be happy and always looking up. So
For you?
I just think it's important that we set an example, go 100% effort at all things, and we try our hardest and put in the work in practice, and it'll show in the game. But going along those lines, I think that every single one of our guys, even our younger guys, are going to be leaders this year. So I feel like we don't have really any standouts, and every single one can be a leader.
Awesome. And Coach, talk about just the upcoming season and how you guys are excited for this team, and taking the road, having home games, everything. Kind of sum it up for us.
I would say more like I guess I would say growth from seeing the kids from the young, being with them for so long from the beginning. Some of our guys from middle school, just seeing them come through the JV and then come up to varsity, just to see them come gel together as a group, young men, and to know that they can do it if they put trust in one another. And I guess that's the biggest thing, is just letting them believe more in themselves. But that only comes from counting on one another. So I'm just here as a coach, but I'm as good as our team, and our team makes me look like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. But I wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for these kids. So I'm thankful and grateful for them to give me this opportunity to speak to you guys. So I'm just leaving it on them and just take the pressure off them, let them be the kids, and hopefully we give you guys a show this year.
Awesome.
So that's what I'm looking forward to.
We really appreciate you guys coming out here at HSBN Media Days, and we wish you the best of luck for your season. And thanks a lot. So it was good seeing you.
Thank you.
thank you.